Everyone should have a YouTube channel. Struggling painter? Start a channel showcasing your progress and create your own fan base to sell your art to. Upcoming stand-up comedian? Upload a short comedy skit weekly to a channel and see what happens. This platform is a stage with endless payout days, and you are the creator. I'll never forget when I first saw my first YouTube analytic video. It sent shivers down my spine. Creators, artists, and storytellers are finding a way to be seen. I grew up in a generation where I remember seeing artists playing the violin on the subway for spare change. The term was called starving artist for a reason, and the choice to become one scared me. These days are now over. My brain now works very differently. To understand my thirst for success, you would better have to understand me and my story. In this story lies pain, knowledge, and ideas to inspire your own step into the spotlight. If you want to skip to the end and find out how much I made in my YouTube journey, I've added chapters below to better navigate your journey, but I do encourage you to watch from the beginning to the end because there is so much power in someone's story and you never know what you're going to learn. My name is Nigel Battle. Growing up, I have always had a passion for creating and performing. My mom was my best friend and raised me as a strong single mother. She always went above and beyond to make sure I had access to everything she never did. I was put in karate, baseball, swimming, cheerleading, theater arts, acting classes, choir classes, pottery classes, drawing classes, art classes, and more. I loved every moment of my exploratory era, but theater arts and performing in musicals is where my heart stayed. I got my first leading role in a musical when I was 12 years old. I started doing plays and musicals when I was 10, but only got parts in the ensemble up until that point. It was my mom who told me to keep going, that my role was coming. And it did. I performed my first leading role my 8th grade year in middle school and went off to high school to continue to flourish in the school theater department and grow my craft along with my soul. It became clear at this time that my destiny in some way, shape, or form was to entertain the masses. For years, theater was my outlet for artistic creation until I reached the age of 18 and started to see the drag scene in my local city. While watching my first drag performance, I knew that would be my next venture. I practiced for years in my room, doing makeup from YouTube tutorials and filming mini music videos in my room. This is where I began to draw the line in my mind between YouTube and me. The teachers and the best artists lived on the platform, and on that time, they were just starting to make money. The world seemed foreign, and although I was confident, I was closed-minded in thinking the only place for me at that time was the stage. But in order to perfect the art of drag, I had to learn, and YouTube became the school. I watched countless makeup, body, and dance tutorials and practiced every day while performing in the city in any and every competition and open stage. After making a name for myself, I began hosting, teaching, and creating art as a drag queen. In 2016, the YouTube Partnership Program had its grip on social media, and people all over the world were going viral and making money. With my drag content at top speed and my knowledge and passion for all things creative, I began my first spark of, can that be me? So I took one of my fun, cute music video lip sync ideas from my years of practicing drag, and I created a YouTube lip sync dance drag video that still exists on my main channel today. I thought the way YouTube worked at that time was you upload one amazing video and then you go viral, getting thousands of subscribers. Those subscribers being there would make creating the next video and the next so exciting. But it never happened. I spent hours, if not days, crafting my best performance piece only for it to get a few hundred views, and then I began to wonder, how does a video get views? How are some people making money and I can't even get close to that? What exactly would it take? I went back to my best teacher, YouTube, and I began to ask how to make money on the platform and grow successfully. The answers blew me away. People were tracking their progress in live time and showing every detail of the process. I studied YouTube heavily from 2016 to 2019 while still performing live drag, and then in 2019, I took another creative leap and released my first single for my drag persona, Lick by Jasmine Anastasia. Growing up in the pop diva music video era, I just knew I had to have a visual to match my amazing song. And then I suddenly had another spark in my mind. YouTube. I rearranged my room and crafted a music video set by hand. I filmed and edited with every bit of free time I had, and in 2020, I released my first single and music video on my YouTube channel. I knew from listening to YouTube coaches over and over again that the first 100 subscribers would be the hardest, so I used the music video as a way to get my friends and family over to my channel for the premiere. Once the video came out, everyone was so excited. I had finally merged the two worlds of performing and YouTube entertainment. But now what? My channel only had a few fun music videos and nothing else. My subscribers began asking for more content, and everyone was waiting to see what I would do next, and this really began to excite me. The process of filming and releasing my first music video was such a rush that I knew if I could do this in any way, shape, or form, I could be great at it. But I listened to another piece of heavily pounded advice from coaches, and that was to just start. When I started uploading videos to my channel in 2020, I knew I was breaking one of the worst creator rules there ever were, not having a niche. I later would pay for this and learn one of the hardest lessons ever, but at this time, I thought I was just the coolest creator. I thought to myself, I will be the niche and I will make videos out of everything I loved by creating a variety channel. Although this was not the best idea for analytic reasons and revenue reasons, I will explain why shortly. This was an amazing way to explore myself creatively on every level, and so I began creating makeup videos, reacting to music and movie trailers, reviewing films in analytical detail, giving tips on romance, and so much more. I began to just realize and release whatever was on my mind therapeutically. This felt amazing. Even though I was not following the sacred YouTube formula, I was gaining subscribers fast and a fan base who enjoyed seeing me do various different things. Within the 6 months, I was monetized on YouTube, and my dream had come true. I could finally monetize my creative talents by my own production and guidance. My first YouTube payday, I made 2 cents. For most people, this would be disheartening, but for me, I never smiled bigger. The cultural life, the way artists, performers made money was changing in front of my eyes. I knew potential was there, and this was enough for me. Reaching YouTube monetization sent me into a frenzy. I had always loved making videos, creating and performing, but now I had a chance to make a living off it, and I did not want to miss my shot. In the real world, I was graduating medical assisting school and working long hours in surgery as an assistant. If you could find a way to keep making videos, I could be a full time creator, I thought. Within just a few weeks of me being monetized, I went viral. I wish I could say I got lucky, but that's not what happened. I actually made it happen. Here's the story. At this point in my YouTube career, I was very detailed and thorough. I would create 3 to 6 videos a day, 3 videos being things I loved, and 3 videos being trending topics that appeal to me. But no matter what, just a little tip for you, always 3 videos. YouTube gives you the opportunity to notify your subscribers up to 3 times. But let me just get back to the topics. Appeal to me was the true key in this. Jumping on social media, putting in your 2 cents in on a trending topic only has somewhat of an effect if you know the subject well and if it appeals to you, or if you are truly funny and entertaining enough to comment on the subject and make it your own. I was lucky to have an opportunity to do both. One Saturday night, while staying home doing YouTube videos for fun, I was literally hunting out on Twitter for trending topics, clicking refresh every few hours because I knew if something I knew a lot about started trending, that would be my ticket in. That night, a horror movie called Megan is Missing that I saw as a teen started trending on Twitter. After further investigation, I found out the viral moments revolving around the movie first took place on TikTok and then poured over into YouTube because people were searching for the movie. See, one thing I learned in YouTube school with YouTube was that it's the second largest search engine in the world next to Google. So when people have to question something, they go to Google. When they have a question that requires a visual answer that they prefer, they go to YouTube. The film was trending due to its trauma inducing ending that I remembered so well from my own experience watching the film years ago. Within seconds, I minimized Twitter, I set up my recording station, I filmed a movie review about all my feelings I had about the movie when I first saw it and I pressed publish. Within seconds, the video had thousands of views. I understood tags and keywords at this point, so the video was stacked with SEO to get me noticed by the frantic TikTokers running to YouTube. They were all searching for the film, but the movie was not viewable on YouTube, but my review was. Within days, the movie review gathered over 100,000 views, and since I had just recently gotten monetized, I was paid for every bit of it. My first YouTube paycheck was over $900 because of that video. From this moment, I learned so much that would change my YouTube creative strategy forever. Since most of my videos were me reacting to music videos and performances that had changed my life, many of my videos were not monetizable. In order to make money on a video, it must be an original video with no copyrighted content. So that's exactly what I started to do, but it was almost too late. At this point in my channel, I had thousands of subscribers that had all joined for different things, which really began to hurt me. I'm gonna write a diagram and show you a picture of exactly how this happens. So definitely pay attention to that. The main topic of this diagram being why you need a niche. I did not have a niche, but I was still really proud of my channel and began to work on other monetizable avenues such as affiliate marketing and merchandise. I loved my variety channel, and although it made money and gave me a place to grow creatively and learn so much, I also knew I was not reaching my full YouTube potential yet. So in 2021, I launched this channel you are watching, a creator coaching channel created in hopes to teach everything I've learned from my own unique perspective. This was a hard decision to make because although it was a niche I enjoyed, it did seem saturated. But I took a page from my first channel's journey and I just hit record. I started to manage both channels while learning so much along the way and growing up to 60,000 subscribers. My variety channel became a place of solace and beauty when my mom passed in 2023. I created a vlog the day after I lost her and just released my true, authentic feelings as I felt them. This video was never meant to make money or get views. I just needed a place to talk and vent. But now that video makes money every month, and most importantly, it has created an impact in people's hearts, which is my favorite thing about YouTube altogether. Creating YouTube videos after I lost my mom got very hard for me. In the last years of her life, I spent more time making videos than I spent spending time with her, and that made me feel a certain way about the platform. I never stopped posting videos on my YouTube channels because I knew in my mom's heart that's what she would have wanted me to do, to not give up on my dreams, as she was well aware of all of my goals and everything that I wanted to accomplish. I did, however, slow the rate in which I created to get back some mental clarity. During this time, my creative confidence was at its peak from reaching success on YouTube, but my emotions were not allowing me to sit down and capture them the way I used to. Through the years, I would always go to reality television auditions, as that was another one of my entertainment dreams, but I never landed anything. I never thought I could master YouTube and grow a following, but I did it. I didn't think I could be chosen for a reality show competition, but 5 months later, after I lost my mom, I was. And I was flown to Florida to film my first show, where I fell in love on camera while simultaneously putting my grief on display for the whole world to see. Here, I scraped together everything I learned as an artist, creator, performer, human, and lover, and I put it all out on the television screen. A true dream come true. I fought through the challenges week after week and got to the end where I won the whole show. Being on television was a unique and challenging experience, but still, after all of it, it brings me back here. Teaching and inspiring and creating on YouTube is what I love to do most, and I really hope you were all able to learn from this creative story today. From this, I hope you learn the snowball effect of life that I've had. I've taken pain and challenges and morphed them into the beginning of a successful future. And one thing I've learned from all this, it's true what they say, it's who you know, but it's more like it's who you know and who you learn from. you have to be careful of the knowledge that you let into your heart. You have to take all the time you have in the world and see it as something very valuable. Study the things you want to learn. Use YouTube as a place to search and gain knowledge on everything that you want to master. Everything is here at your fingertips. It's so important that we use everything here and we tap into it all best as possible. So, in all my years on YouTube with my main variety channel, started in 2020, I earned $3,725 with YouTube ADSENSE alone on my first main variety channel. It may not seem like a lot, but that's at least car repairs, groceries, and side cash that I needed. But more importantly, it showed me that it was possible to make an income showing your passions on YouTube. Interestingly enough, this channel was a test channel for what was really to come. With the knowledge of my main channel, I actually grew three other YouTube channels. Those channels have links to digital product stores in their related niche, and those businesses make more than my main variety channel. In so many ways, I earned through the wealth of knowledge more than anything else. Each time I post a video, I learn something new, and each time I start a niche down channel, it gets monetized faster and faster and makes more money than the one before it because I'm stacking my knowledge and I'm combining that with things that I'm passionate about. Remember, YouTube is a business and they want to make money. They want you to do well. If you make a video entertaining enough to attract people and pay attention to keyword research, you will be rewarded. In whatever niche you're in, there is money to be made. Don't be a starving artist. Grip your future and get what's yours today. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I'm so proud to share my story with you guys. If you're a creator starting on YouTube or growing a YouTube channel and you were inspired by this story at all, please comment below and let me know how you're feeling and how you're going to change your life. What are you going to do differently to really grasp your YouTube dreams and make them come true? There is a life for you out there. There is revenue for you out there on this platform. If anyone's interested in one on one coaching consultations, my links are in the description box down below. I would be happy to analyze and go over anybody's YouTube channel and talking about building a strategy specifically for you and your brand one on one. If you're interested in that, let me know by emailing me or contacting me in the information below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the rest of the videos on my channel. I have so much covering monetization and how to get views, all from my personal perspective of doing it over the years. Some of the information has changed, but it's still good to see how things were done years ago, to see how they've evolved. Remember to not be afraid, guys. Get out there and grasp the knowledge that is yours. Build the businesses you deserve and show the world everything that you are. I believe in you. If this helped you in any way or inspired you in any way, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can go on this creator journey and we can learn together. See you in the next video.